Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga with Fabletics. My name is Emily, and today I'm going to be taking you through a 15-minute session to calm and to de-stress. So please make your way onto your mat, and we're going to start lying down. You'll be pleased to hear. Have a lie down on your back. Draw your knees into your chest, hug them in, and just take a gentle rock from side to side. Start to take some nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. Gently just easing out the lower back, massaging lumbar spine. We're going to take one hand to each knee. Start to circle your knees and your feet in the same direction. Good. Reverse your circles. Come into stillness. Take a nice deep breath in as you exhale. See if you can bring your nose to your knees. Walk your hands to your feet. If you can reach, see if you can cross your hands at your wrists. And then curl yourself up into a little ball until you have no breath left. Good. We're going to lower the head. Send those arms to shoulder level, palms facing the ceiling. And just start to drop those knees from side to side. Easing into that lower back once more. Coming back into the center, starting by crossing that left leg over your right. Arms are going to stay at shoulder level, palms lifted. Taking a breath in as you exhale, we're going to take a belly twist, sinking those knees over to your right hand side, turning your head to look over that left shoulder. This should feel like a really nice stretch across your spine. Just taking 2 or 3 breaths to this right side. Good. Inhale, coming back into the center. Uncross your legs, cross them the other way. Right leg over the left. Exhale, sinking those knees to the left. Turning to look over your right shoulder. Letting gravity do the work here for you. Just breathing and relaxing into that twist. Slowly coming back into the center. Uncross those legs, plant the feet flat, sending your arms down by your side this time, palms to the floor. We're going to take a bridge lift. So take a breath in as you exhale. Squeeze down your lower back. So squeeze those glutes. Try and close that gap between your back and the mat. And then slowly start to peel your hips and your back off of the mat. Lifting those hips nice and high. Tucking your chin down onto your chest. Letting the back of your neck be long. Holding for one breath and then lowering each vertebrae one at a time. We're going to do that one more time. Take a breath in as you exhale, squeeze down as you inhale, lift those hips, tuck that chin down. If you want to take it a little bit further this time, you're going to see if you can roll over onto those shoulders, clasp your hands together, lift your chest a little higher, open those shoulders a little bit more, opening out the front of your body, sending your heart to the sky. Holding for 2 or 3 breaths. Inhale to lift, release the arms. Exhale to lower from your upper back, middle back, back of your waist, and then your seat. Hug those knees in. Have a little rock from side to side again. Good. Keep a hold of that right leg. Stretch your left leg away. Squeeze that right knee and rotate your ankle. Take it the other way. Send that right leg up to the ceiling. Flex your foot. Point those toes in towards you. And then start to draw a big circle with the sole of that right foot. Make it as big as you can and as slow as you can. Reverse the circle, take it the other way. Next exhalation, clasp your hands together behind that leg. See if you can lift your head, lift your chest, walk your hands towards your foot, breathing into that right hamstring, holding for 5, for 4, last 3, 2, 1. Release that right leg, shake it out. When you're ready, draw that left knee in, squeeze it in, rotate your left ankle. Take it the other way. Good. Send that left leg up to the ceiling. Flex your foot, pull those toes in towards you. Draw your big circle with the sole of that left foot, working into the hip. Keeping it nice and slow and controlled. We're going to reverse that circle. Next exhalation, clasp your hands together behind that left leg. One breath in as you exhale, walk your hands up towards your foot, lift your head up to your leg. Breathe into that left hamstring for 5, for 4, last 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower that left leg, shake it out. Good, we're going to bend both knees, take the feet flat. Lifting both feet off of the floor, taking the soles of your feet to the ceiling. Start to bend those knees and take them wide. You're going to grab a hold wherever you can reach, whether that's your calves, your ankles, or maybe even the insides of your feet. Obviously, lift up if you need to, grab a hold and then take your head back down to your mat, coming into happy baby. From here, we're just going to take a gentle rock from side to side. This is a soothing one for the hips. We hold a lot of tension, a lot of stress and emotion in our hips. So it's nice to do some hip openers to bring some calm and to de-stress. Last couple of breaths on this happy baby. Good. Slowly bring the soles of your feet together. Take those knees wide. Bring in either the palms to the insides of the legs or just to the floor to rest. Just going to let gravity do its work here for 2 or 3 breaths into your butterfly pose. Trying to resist any movement. Just being nice and still on this one and focusing on your breath. Good. When you're ready, palms to your thighs. Slowly bring those knees together. Clasp your hands underneath those knees. Take a gentle rock back and forwards a couple of times until you can bring yourself up to your seat. Once you are seated, we're going to spin around, coming onto all fours. And just open the hips a little more. So from here, we're going to step that left leg to the outside of the hands. Big step forwards. And just see if you can rock back and forth. Inhale, sink those hips down. Exhale, press back. Last one. Good. Step that left leg back, change side. Right leg wide, keeping that left knee on the floor. Just a gentle rock back and forth, any sort of movement that you can make here. Slowly step that right leg back to meet your left. We're going to take the toes together and the knees wide. So coming to the back of your mat, sitting back onto your heels. See if you can walk those hands forwards. Send your head down, send your chest down. Coming into your wide leg child's pose. It's a nice grounding posture. Heart to the earth. Letting everything soften again. Hips are opening. Emotions and tensions being released. Last couple of breaths here. And then slowly walking your hands towards your knees. Bring those knees together, lift up onto your knees. See if you can tuck your toes underneath and then bring your hands to your lower back. Squeeze those glutes, draw your navel into your spine, your core is engaged. Take a breath in as you exhale, see if you can squeeze those elbows together. Option to keep the palms on the lower back. If you want to take a deeper back bend, if it's in your practice or if you're feeling up for the challenge today, maybe taking your hands to your heels, sending your chest forwards, lifting your chin and your chest. So you've got two options there, either hands to lower back, glutes and core engaged, or hands to heels. Squeezing elbows together for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. Sitting back onto those heels. Release your arms, have a little shake out. Slowly bring those palms back down and then make your way down onto your front. So lying on your front, chest to the floor, palms of the hands underneath the shoulder blades. We're going to take a little reverse sort of twist here. So palms are going to stay where they are. We're going to lift that right leg, take the sole of the foot to the ceiling, and then just rock it over to that left hand side, and then repeat with the other leg. So just a little twist, opening the hip again, releasing the back. This is quite a nice one for your spine. Shouldn't feel any pain, just a nice little stretch and twist. Try and breathe on each movement. Good, last one. Perfect. Lower your head, turn your head to one side. Release those arms out to the side, palms to the floor. Close your eyes. This is a really grounding posture. Heart to the earth. Just focusing on your breathing, slowing everything down. Turn your head the other way. Taking 2 or 3 breaths before we come into Shavasana. When you're ready, spin yourself over to lie on your back and come into Shavasana. So having a lie down on your back, let your feet roll out. Let your arms rest down by the side of your body, palms open to light. Closing your eyes for a moment or two. Good. We're going to take one hand to the heart and one hand to your belly. Taking a nice deep breath in, expanding your chest, your rib cage, your abdomen to the ceiling. And then a nice full, long, loud out breath. Letting everything go. 2 more breaths just like that. Nice deep breath in. I want to hear you on this exhalation. Exhale, breathe out. Good, last one. Breathing in that positivity, that good energy. And breathing out anything that you've been holding on to that you might want to let go of. Let it go. Release those arms down by your side. Just noticing any changes in your body. Taking a few moments in complete stillness and peacefulness to let everything just rest and reset. Noticing your breathing nice and slow and effortless, and your body nice and warm and relaxed. On your next in-breath, reach those arms up above your head, clasp your hands together, turn them away. We're going to reach both arms over to the left. Push away your right heel. Good. Come into the center, reaching both arms over to the right. Push away your left heel. Back into the center. Draw those knees into your chest, hug them in. Have a little rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, roll yourself over onto one side and then bring yourself up to your seat. Coming into a nice comfortable seated position. We're going to close off our practice with 3 breaths. Inhale, lift those arms, looking up to your hands. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to release. Final breath, inhale the arms up. Palms of your hands meet, bring them together just in front of your heart center. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me on today's practice. I hope you're feeling nice and chilled, nice and relaxed, and hopefully see you on the mat very soon.